ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। वस्तुनि अवस्त्वारोपः अध्यारोपः and adhyaropitasya adhishthana matra paryavasheshanam is apavadah. Adhyaropa apavada prakriya is so that Brahma Jnanam can take place without any doubts, without any future doubts also. And Adhyaropa has to be first because Apavada is of the nature of negation. Negation can happen only when some Adhyaropa, some superimposition is already existing. Up to that we saw page number 434, line number 13. तथा च तद अवयव निरूपणाय प्रपंचोपन्यास इति भावः. तद अवयव प्रणव अवयव, the ओंकार अवयव निरूपणाय, for the sake of that प्रपंच उपन्यास is done. So upanyas means it is brought in. Srishti prakriya is part of adhyaropa. Apavada is nishedha of all this in the form of ajati. Ajati means there is no creation. So creation is adhyaropa. No creation is apavada. Because we have all questions about creation, why I am here, what is all this, etc. They explain. But that is not the vivaksha of Shastra. Shastra does not want to explain adhyaropa. Shastra wants to say what is the truth, and truth is Brahma alone is. But to come to that, everything else has to be explained, then apavada is done. Na nirodho na chotpattihi na baddho na cha sadhakaha na mumukshur na vai muktaha mukta iti yasha paramarthata. This is the paramartha jnanam. Trayanam varnanam pranavavayavatve samane kim iti akarartha prathamato nirupyate. Akara, ukar, makara, all are equal. Trayanam varnanam pranava avayavatva samane. They all have pranava avayavatvam. They all are parts of pranava. So that is samanam. Why are you starting with akara? Why can't you start with makara? Akarartha prathamataha kim nirupyate tatraha pratipatti saukaryartham. Pratipatti means jnanam. For easy understanding, we will start with sthula prapancha. If they start with karana prapancha, then we will not understand anything. So sthulam is what is already understood, everything is available. So that is where easy comprehension is possible. Pratipatti saukarya. Saukarya means Sukhena Pratipatti means Jnana. इति स्थूल प्रपंचस्य प्रत्यक्षादि सिद्धत्वे अपि न तस्य अविद्यात्मकता प्रसिद्धा. You can see how Acharya's thinking is. He starts putting one brick on top of the other to create this building. And he is very clear how he wants to think. One vichara is complete, another is complete, next one. And just as Anandagiri ji has everything clear in his mind, this Tikakar also has everything. It says Sthula Prapancha is Pratyakshadi Pramana Siddha. Okay. But it is Avidyaka is not Siddha. Tasya Avidyatmakata. Tasya Sthula Prapanchasya Avidyatmakata na prasiddha. That is not known. If it is not understood as Avidya Karyam, Sthula Prapancha, if it is not understood as Avidya Karyam, how Jnanam will remove it? So to make sure that it is Jnana Nivartya, first I have to connect it to the Upadanam where it reaches Avidya. In other words, its Upadana Karanam is Avidya that has to be established. Then only Avidyatmakatvat Jnana Nivartyatvam. Jnanena Nivartanam. By knowledge you can eliminate. Otherwise, if I want to remove Jagat, I will have to do yoga abhyasa, close my eyes and try to avoid Jagat. But here I should understand it is avidya karyam. Therefore, avidya nivritti will result in Jagat nivritti. This is why avidya is considered as bhava rupa in Advaita Vedanta. Avidyatmakatva anupapadane च तस्य न ज्ञानेन अपवादः संभवति. If स्थूल प्रपंचस्य avidyatmakatva upadanam is not understood anupapadane, then jnanena apavadaha na sambhavati. Jnanena apavada won't happen, won't be possible. You can't negate it just by knowledge. You will have to get up and remove every object through karma or some upasana you will have to do. अतस्तन निरूपणायैव स्थूल प्रपंचोपन्यास इति भावः. तन निरूपणाय मीन्स अविद्या उपादानकत्व निरूपणाय. That it is अविद्या कार्यम. अविद्या उपादानम यस्य स्थूल प्रपंचस्य तत् स्थूल प्रपंच अविद्योपादानकः. तन निरूपणाय. For that description Sthula Prapancha Upanyasa is done. Iti bhavaha. Now, in Moolam, Bhashyakar said, in the first line in the Moolam, Panchikrita Panchamahabhutani Tatkaryam cha Sarvam Virat Ityuchyate. This is the line of Bhashyakar. This is there on page number 431. So, that is what is quoted as Pratika. Panchikrita Panchamahabhutani iti padam vyachaste. That Vyakhya is being taken up now. Vi ang upasarga purvak chaste. Chaksh dhatu is there. Chaste, chakshate, chakshate. Asyayam arthaha. Now it is there in Moolam. I will read, you all pay attention. Moolam means now Anandagiri ji. अस्यायम अर्थः आकाश वायु तेजोम्ब अन्नानि भूतानि आकाश वायु तेजोम्ब अन्नानि भूतानि तावत् अविद्या सहायात् परस्मादात्मनः सकाशात् अनुक्रमेण जातानि तानि च अतिसूक्ष्माणि व्यवहार अक्षमाणि इति तदीय स्थौल्यापेक्षायां कल्पित व्यवहर्तृ प्राणी निकाय व्यवहार निर्वाहक तदीय धर्माधर्मात्मक कर्मापेक्षया तान्येव पंचीकृतानि स्थूलानि भवन्ति तानि हि प्रत्येकं द्वैविध्यम् आपद्यन्ते तत्र च एकैकं भागं प्रविहाय अपरेषु भागेषु एकैक चातुर्विद्ये सिद्धे सति तत्तद आत्मीयम् अर्धभागं परित्यज्य इतरेषु भागेष्वेकैकस्य भागस्य अनुप्रवेशे कृते सति प्रत्येकं भूतानि पंचताम आपन्नानि पंचीकृतानि इत्युच्यन्ते. Up to this. That one vakya of Bhashyakara, Panchikrita Panchamahabhutani Tatkaryam cha Sarvam Virat Uchyate. This vakya of Bhashyakara is being elaborated by Anandagiri ji. What is he saying? Akasha Vayu Teja Amba Anna. Ambu Anna. Panchamahabhuta Bhutani. Tavat Avidya Sahayat. Along with the help of Avidya. Paramat Parasmat Atmanah. From Paramatma. Parasmat Atmanah. Sakashat. Anukramena Jatani. They all are produced, utpannani, from Atma. Atma alone or with the help of Avidya? With the help of Avidya. Avidya Sahaya. Avidya Sahaya is there. Huh? Then only you can do Apavada and Brahma alone will remain. But Avidya is not separate from Atma. To Sannapya Sannapya Bhayatmikano. You can't say it is Sat, Asat, etc. Bhinnapya Bhinnapya Bhayatmikano. It is not Bhinna Bhinna. We already saw earlier. Anukramena Jatani. This is the sequence. First Akasha, then Vayu, then Teja, etc. Tanicha Ati Sukshmani. They are Sukshma Panchamahabhuta. And therefore Vyavahara Akshamani. They are incapable of any Vyavahara. Sukshma means they are not available for Indriya Vishaya. Vyavahara Akshamani. Incapable of Vyavahara. Iti Tadiya Sthaulya कल्पित व्यवहर्तृ प्राणी निकाय व्यवहार निर्वाहक स्थौल्य अपेक्षायाम compared to the स्थूल पंच महाभूत which is required for vyavahara. For that vyavahara you need a vyavaharta, vyavahartri. That vyavaharta will be kalpita, means not a real karta. Karta, bhokta, jnata is kalpita. Kalpita vyavahartri. Prani nikaya vyavahar nirvahaka. Prani nikaya, nikaya means samuha. The samuha of prani, all the jivas, vyavahar nirvahaka. The vyavahar nirvahanam means carrying out all the activities, whether it is performing karmas, experiencing results, getting knowledge, etc. Nirvahaka, who is doing this nirvahanam? Tadiya dharma dharmatmaka karma pekshaya. Dharma adharma related to that jiva. Dharma dharmatmaka karma apekshaya. Karma apeksha is there. So, sukha, dukha, etc. comes based on my dharma, adharma. It is not random. All karmas are performed based on dharma, adharma. Apekshaya tani eva panchikritani sthulani bhavanti. And based on our dharma, adharma of all jivas, Sukshma Pancha Mahabhuta becomes Sthula Pancha Mahabhuta. Panchikritani sthulani bhavanti. Tani hi pratyekam dvaividyam apadyante. Then, how that Panchikaranam process takes place, he explains here. Each gets divided into two first. Each Sukshma Pancha Mahabhuta gets divided into two. Tani hi pratyekam dvaividyam apadyante. It becomes twofold. Then, tatracha ekaikam bhagam pravihaya. One part of that half is kept aside. Another half is divided into four. Apareshu bhageshu ekaikashash ekaikascha ekaikasha ekaikashah chaturvidye siddhe sati. Each part, that other half, is divided into four. Fourfold. Chaturvidye siddhe sati. Tattad atmiyam ardhabhagam parityajya. What it does is, those four parts not combining with its own part, atmiya ardhabhagam parityajya, itareshu bhageshu ekaikasya bhagasya anupraveshe sati. It enters into the other four. So akasha, four parts which are there, leaving akasha, it will go in vayu, teja, jal and prithvi, in four of them. इतरेषु भागेषु एकैकस्य भागस्य अनुप्रवेशे कृते सति प्रत्येकम, each will become fivefold. प्रत्येकम भूतानि पंचताम आपन्नानि. Each one will have five. पंचीकृतानि इति उच्यन्ते. That's why they are called पंचीकृत. टीका. स्थूल भूतानां पंचीकृतत्वम् उपपादयितुं तत्कारण भूतानां सूक्ष्म भूतानां उत्पत्तिं दर्शयति. To show Sthula Pancha Mahabhuta, he has to show Panchikaranam has happened. To show Panchikaranam, first he has to show Sukshma Bhuta. Sukshma Bhuta Utpatti is discussed first. Sukshma Bhutanam Utpattim Darshayati Akasha iti. Tasmad Vaya Tasmad Atmana Akasha Sambhutaha Taittiriya. Iti Shruti Siddha Iyam Srishti Ruchyate. This Srishti is Shruti Siddha. Taittiriya Upanishad. Then Anna Shabda is there. In that Anandagiri ji has, Acharya has used Anna. Akasha Vayu Tejo Ambu Anna. Because Akashad Vayuhu Vayo Ragnihi Ragne Rapaha Adbhyaha Prithivi. Prithivya Annam. That is how it is given in Taittiriya. Anna Shabdaha Prithvi Vachakaha. Anna refers to Prithviva Annam. In Taittiriya it is said. Prithvi, it is Annam only. In Chandogya, Annam Shabda itself is used. Tejo Ab Annam. Iti Shrute. Katham Shuddhasya Atmano Jagat Karanatvam. How Shuddha Atma can become Jagat Karanam? It cannot. Iti Ataha Avidya Sahayat. It has a helper. What is the help? Avidya. Avidya will do everything. Shuddha Brahma is not Jagat Karanam. Avidya Anukramastu Shruti Siddha. See, when we say avidya sahaya, or everything is Maya, means what? Don't go on asking why it is like this and why it is like that, because that is how it is. In magic show, when you go, you don't ask questions. How can a rabbit come out from the hat and a tree suddenly show up with fruits? You just see everything. Pashya samsara natakam. You go on seeing the nataka, you cannot ask too many questions about Jagat. 2, 3 levels, some explanation will be there. Science will help you. After that, Ajnanam Sharanam Tava. You will have Ajnanam only. Then, Atma Vishayaka Prashna you do, not Anatma Vishayaka. Anukramastu Shruti Siddha. Anukrama, because this is a sequence, Akasha, Vayu, Teja, etc. This is given in Shruti itself. Tesham Swarupam Aha. Their Swarupam is given. They are Ati Sukshma. So in Taittiriya Upanishad or in Chandogya, wherever Srishti is explained, first there is Sukshma Panchamahabhuta. Ati Sukshmani. Vyavahara Akshamani. Ati Sukshmani Agocharani Ataeva Vyavahara Akshamani. Because they are Ati Sukshma, they cannot become Vishaya of Indriya. Therefore, they are incapable of any Vyavahara. Means we can't do Vyavahara with them. They can't become available for Vyavahara. Tani yada panchikritani bhavanti, tada sthulani bhavanti iti anvaya. When they become panchikrita, means when each becomes fivefold, then they become sthula. So this prakranam we have already discussed elaborately when we did the Vartika. So we are just going to move forward. Those who have not listened to that part, then they should listen. Teshang kim panchikaranam akasmadeva. He says this panchikaranam from Sukshma Pancha Mahabhuta to Sthula is by itself it happens. Akasmat means na kasmat vidyate yasya tat akasmat. Akasmat in English they say accidentally, but this is not accidentally. Kasmat means what is the hetu? Kim karanat. Akasmat means without hetu. Hetum vina. You see, without any reason, without any karanam, how can panchikaranam happen? So we say there is karanam. What is the karanam? Karma pekshaya. All pranis, jivas, karma are the karanam for panchikaranam. Everywhere karma is karanam. In Vyavahara, karma is karanam and it is thulam, so easy to understand. Then somebody says, oh, I know karma, I have studied the Tarka Sangraha. There is dravya, guna, karma. And that karma is what kind? Spandanatmakam. Tat kim spandanatmakam eva apeksham? Is this karma means some spandanam where different kind of, see, karma means chalanatmakam is karma, and utshepanam, apakshepanam, all these are karma. He says, no, not that karma. Na ityaha dharma dharmatmakam. Here karma means dharma and adharma, punya and papa. They are responsible for panchikaranam. Who's punya and papa? Everybody's, all put together. Dharma dharmau atma swarupam yasya tat dharmadharmatmakah. Dharmadharmatmakam. Dharmadharmatmau swarupam. Of these karma, what is their swarupa? Dharma and adharma. Dharma, adharma is the swarupa of these karma. Dharma, dharmau, atma. Atma means swarupam. Yasya tat tatha. व्यवहार निर्वाहक इति कर्मणः पंचीकरणोत्पादने योग्यता उक्ता. व्यवहार निर्वाहक. Now, sthula prapancha, if it is available, then only it will be vyavahar nirvahaka. So, karmanaha panchikarana utpadane. Karma is responsible for panchikaranam. And it is yogya because it has vyavahara nirvahakata. Vyavahara nirvahakatvam means capable of conducting all transactions. Karma will prompt. Go here, go there, do this, do that. Karma means not only what is already there, new karmas are also there. My vasanas will prompt me to do something. Then I will do fresh karma. Fresh karma will give new results. Karmanah panchikarana utpadane yogyata ukta. Sukshmanam अव्यवहार्यत्वात् व्यवहार अन्यथा अनुपपत्त्या पंचीकरणं कल्प्यम् इति व्यवहार पदेन प्रमाणम् अपि सूचितम् इति भावः. अर्थापत्ति प्रमाणम् is given now. सूक्ष्माणाम् अव्यवहार्यत्वात्. सूक्ष्म पंचमहाभूत are incapable of व्यवहार. सूक्ष्माणाम् अव्यवहार्यत्वात् व्यवहार अन्यथा अनुपपत्त्या पंचीकरणं कल्प्यम्. Panchikaran kalpana is done. Why? Because vyavahara anyatha anupapatti is there. So what is the drishtanta? Devadatta. Devadatta diva na bhungte. Tathapi pinaha drishyate. Devadatta does not eat during daytime. Still he is fat. Why? Ratri bhojanam kalpanam you can do. So, Ratri bhojanam diva abhunjanasya devadattasya peenatvam anupapannam. Peenatva anupapatya ratri bhojana kalpanam. This is exactly the format here. Vyavahara anyatha anupapatya panchikaranam kalvyam. Diva bhunjanasya devadattasya ratri bhojanam vina peenatvam anupapannam. Peenatva anupapatya ratri bhojana kalpanam. So we are doing kalpana. He must be eating at night. In the same way, we say, if the Panchamahabhutas created were Sukshma, and now we are able to do Vyavahara, we can't do Vyavahara with Sukshma Panchamahabhuta. Therefore, Panchikaranam must have happened. Panchikaranam kalpyam iti. Vyavahar padena pramanam api suchitam iti bhavaha. By this Vyavahara, pramana for Panchikaranam is also given. Because now they are the Vyavahara Kshama. Vyavahara Nirvahaka, that word was given. Vyavahara means vyavahartru sadhya. There is one vyavaharta. Vyavaharta means karta, bhokta, niyamaka, niyanta, whatever words you want to use, pramata, is all vyavaharta only. Vyavahara requires a vyavaharta. Vyavahartru sadhya. न च व्यवहारता अद्वैत मते अस्ति. And in Advaita Mata, there is no Vyavaharta. Because only Brahma is there. See, Vyavahartri, Kartri, Bhoktri, Pramatri, all these are Trich Pratyayanta Shabda. Wherever Trich Pratyay is there, means there is somebody who is a doer. In English, that ER, which comes doer, experiencer, performer, knower, that ER is Sanskrit Trich Pratyaya. Nacha Vyavaharta Advaita Mate Asti. In Advaita Mata, this is not there itself. Tatraha Kalpita Vyavahartra Prani iti. Is a Kalpita. Kalpita means Mithya, Anirvachaniya, Avidya Karya. Kalpita means not imagined. In English translation, Kalpita, somebody will say it is imagined. It is not imagination. Kalpita means it is Avidya Karya. Mithya. Vyavahartru Prani Nikaya. So one thing you might have noticed, the Pratika Krama is not how the Anandagiriji's line is. Kalpita Vyavahartru Shabda is first and Dharma Dharmatmaka is later and Karma Apeksha is even later. But the order is not necessarily the same. First he gives Ati Sukshmani. Then he explains Karma Apekshaya, then Dharma Dharmatmaka, then Kalpita Vyavahartru Prani iti. So Pratika, keeping in mind the ease of explanation he has taken. Nikayaha means Samuha. Nikayaha Samuha. Samuha of all jivas. Jiva is dhatu, prana dharane. Jiva dhatu is for prana dharana. That's why those who have prana, they are called prani. Anadi avidya vasana parikalpita vyavaharika jiva vyavahartaraha iti na anupapannam kinchit iti bhavaha. These jivas are anadi avidya vasana parikalpita vyavaharika jiva. Vyavahariko jiva. Jiva who is going to do vyavahara. In Drigdrishya Viveka, there is a shloka for Vyavaharika Jiva. What is that? Sakshina Purato Bhanam Lingam Dehena Cha Sanyutam Chitichhaya Samaveshad Jivasyat Vyavaharikaha. So Vyavaharika Jivaha Vyavahartaraha iti na anupapannam kinchit. It is possible Kalpita Vyavaharika Jiva is available through Anadi Avidya Vasana. Tani cha ityadi uchyante ityanto grantha spashta. After that, there is Panchikaranam. Tani hi pratyekam dvaividyam apadyante. That part Tikakar is not writing any Tika. He says is Spashtam. And now you already know what is Panchikaranam, each splitting into two, and then it's one part splitting into four, etc. So not elaborated. Tika further. कथं तर्हि भूतानां पंचात्मकत्वे समाने व्यवहार असांकर्यम. So now each Mahabhuta has five. Akasha has 50% of Akasha and 12.5% of the other four. Similarly, Vayu, Teja, etc. So all have five. Panchatmakatvam is Samanam. Then why Akasha is treated separately, Vayu separately, Teja separately? Means if I want to do cooking, then I will use Teja, Agni. And for breathing, I will take Vayu. When I am looking for space, Akasha. They are different. Even though everything has all Pancha Mahabhuta, why this Vyavahara Asankaryam? Means they are separated in Vyavahara. Ataha in Anandagiri Tika, Teshucha Vaisheshyat tu Tadvadas Tadvadaha. Brahma Sutra 2422. Iti Nyayena Vyavahar Asankarascha Siddhyati. न च पंचीकरणम अप्रमाणकम इति वक्तुम युक्तम. भूतत्रय सर्ग श्रुतौ भूतपंचक सर्गांगीकारवत् त्रिवृत्करण श्रुतौ पंचीकरणांगीकारात्. See the Tika first. Tika of the Anandagiri ji. Vivarana. We will call it Vivarana. Teshu cha Vaisheshyatu Tadvadas Tadvadaha. This Brahma Sutra we have already seen when we saw earlier portion. Vaishesha means, what is the Vishesha? 50% of whatever is there, that is going to govern the name and its function. 50% Akasha is there, Akasha will get the name there and function will be of Akasha. In Teja, if it is 50%, name will be Teja, fire, and it will function as fire. Tadvadas Tadvadaha. Iti Nyayena. Nyaya means Brahma Sutra. Vyavahar Asankarascha Siddhyati. Vyavahar Asankaryam. There is no mixing up. We never get confused between Akasha and Vayu or Agni and Jalam. There is no Sankaryam. We know Agni is Agni, Jalam is Jalam. Then somebody says Panchikaranam is Apramanika, where it is given in Shruti. Nacha Panchikaranam Apramanakam iti vaktum yuktam. Panchikaranam Apramanakam iti vaktum yuktam na. You cannot say it is Apramanika. Why? Bhutatrayas Sarga Shrutau. In Chandogya 6th chapter, the three Bhuta, Teja, Ab, Anna, they are explained. Their Utpatti is explained. Bhutatraya Sarga Shrutau, Bhuta Panchaka Sarga Angikaravat. There, five elements are accepted. This is where we went into Bhamati and Vivarana discussion. So, those who want to see, this should be 12th talk in this Vaisheshastu Tadvadas Tadvadaha. It is in the 12th talk. Bhuta Panchaka Sarga Angikaravat. So Bhuta Panchaka Sarga Srishti is accepted there. In the same way, from Trivritkarana Shruti, what is given in Chandogya, Panchikarana Svikara you can done. Panchikarana Angikarat. So Panchikaranam is also Pramanikam. It is not Apramanikam. Tika, Chandrika, right? This is Chandrika. Tattvachandrika. वैशेषात् भागस्य आधिक्यात् तद्वादः पृथ्वी जलम इत्यादि व्यवहारः इत्यर्थः. वैशेषात्, what is the vishesha here? That bhagasya adhikyat, that part is maximum, and therefore prithvi jalam, such vyavahara is there. Somebody says, why they said vaisheshas to tadvadas tadvadaha, twice tadvadaha tadvadaha? He says vipsa sutre adhyaya samaptyartha. Vipsa means repeating twice. It is for adhyaya samapti because it is the last sutra in that adhyaya. Tvitiya adhyaya chaturtha pada, 22nd sutra is the last one. Adhyaya samaptyartha. तथा च न व्यवहार संकरः इत्यर्थः. व्यवहार सांकर्यम is not there. पंचीकरण प्रतिपादक श्रुत्यादि प्रमाणाभावे कथम पंचीकरणम सिद्धवत उपन्यस्यते इति आशंक्य परिहरति. So somebody is asking if Panchikaran Pratipadaka Shruti is not there. Shrutyadi Praman Abhave. How do you say Panchikaranam is Siddhavat? It is all there. Everywhere you have given Panchikaranam. There is no Shruti Pramanam. This is the Shanka. Iti Ashanka Pariharati Nacha Ityadi Tanicha Ityataha. There is pramanam, as we saw in the Moolam. The Bhutatraya Srishti is there, and then in Chandogya 3 Bhutas, and in Taittiriya 5. So you combine the two. Bhutatraya Sarga iti ataha praktanena granthena. By that earlier grantha. Nacha ityadi. Tanicha, that Tanicha comes from Tanicha Ati Sukshmani Vyavahara Akshamani. That in Vivarana it is given on 434, third line. That is the Tanicha. Up to that. Praktanena Granthena. Bhutatraya Sarga Shrutau. Bhuta Panchaka Sargopalaksanatam. Siddhavat Kritya. Tadrashtantena Trivrit Karana Shrutehe Panchikarana Upalakshana Paratam Aha. Bhutatraya Sarga, Srishti of these three bhutas, Mahabhuta. From that, you understand there is Upalakshana for 5. Bhuta Panchaka Sarga Upalakshanatam. Siddhavat Kritya. See, this is required only for those who study only Samaveda. Because in those days, if somebody belonged to one Veda, they will study only that Veda and mostly only one Shakha. So now, if they study only 3 Mahabhuta and Trivrit Karanam in Chandogya, and they don't study Yajurveda, then how will they know that there are Pancha Mahabhuta? So first you have to give Anubhava. Akasha is there or not? Vayu is there or not? To say yes, it is there. That means it should be there. This is how Bhashyakar has explained in Chandogya Shruti. Then it is said, now you refer to Taittiriya Upanishad also. So Upalakshanata is given. Bhuta Panchaka Sarga Upalakshanatam Siddhavat Kritya Tad Drashtantena. Then Drashtanta is given. Trivrit Karana Shrutehe Panchikarana Upalakshana Paratam Aha. Trivrit Karana Shruti is Upalakshana for Panchikarana. Means you have to understand just as how it is explained for Trivrit Karana, 3 elements. whatever is explained, I can extend it further to 5 elements, and it will be called a Panchikaranam. Bhutatraya Sarga Shrutau. Bhutatraya Srishti Shrutehe Bhuta Panchaka Upalakshanata Yujyate. Somebody says, okay, from 3 Bhuta, I can do Upalakshana and come to 5 Bhutas. But Trivrit Karana, how can I take Upalakshanata and come to Panchikaranam? Na Trivrit Karana Shrutehe. Purva Pakshi doesn't want Trivrit Karana Shruti to be used for Upalakshana and come to Panchikarana. Na Trivrit Karana Shrutehe Panchikarana Upalakshanata. Why? Praman Abhavat iti ashankate. So now, iti ashankate, we are going to start the next paragraph, Nanu Bhuta Traya Srishti Shrutau, from tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhakshakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.